Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. Look at that. Nice green grass. The sun's coming up. It's not 150 degrees out yet. It's still very nice. But most importantly, it's gonna be a good day because today is the first day we get to mow all day with Blue. Good morning, Blue. Good morning, Orange. All right, so I got a trailer hooked up, and today is gonna be our first day mowing with the new Bluebird Cheetah. So excited to bring you guys along. I'm actually very excited to see just how fast this thing is. I've mowed 1 yard already last week just because I couldn't help myself, and we were significantly faster. Today is our big commercial day where we mow a giant commercial property in the morning, and we have a few residentials in the afternoon. But I'm really excited to see just how much faster we are with the Bluebird over the Tiger Cat. Anyway, let me get this hooked up and I will talk to you guys more at the first location. Welcome to the first property. This is actually the library in my little hometown, and we like to start here because no one's here yet, and there's a huge parking lot in the front that we like to get done with before cars start showing up. And then there's actually a lot of fields this way. It's about 4 acres, but it's got like a mile of curb and sidewalk, so a lot of time on a weed eater here. So the weed eater man has his work cut out. We actually both weed eat a lot here. The mowing is actually the easiest part. But first thing we gotta do, because it is a commercial property and it's on the main road, we have to pick up trash, and we always have to blow this property off before we mow because it's just one of those things. I think because the highway going by, there's always extra leaves and debris everywhere. So first thing, pick up trash and get the property blown off before we get the Bluebird out. This place on a good day normally takes us 4.5 hours when the grass is really growing. I'm excited to see, can we get out of here any faster than that now that we have the Cheetah? Good morning, Bluebird. Hope you're excited. It's gonna be a great day. Don't worry, Orange, I'm gonna use you today too. Remember, I've got to get 10 hours on both of y'all this week so I can change your oil this weekend. But first things first, time for the old 90-10. Let's go put in some work. We're done blowing. Apparently the rooster thinks it's time to wake up. We've already started. You're late. You're late. You're late. We were here first. We were here first. So yeah, we got the parking lot blown off. The 90-10 is amazing for big parking lots and big concrete areas. Got the trash picked up, and now it's old Blue time. Well guys, the moment of truth. Time to find just how much faster we're gonna be with the old Bluebird. Time for an epic montage, don't y'all think? Here comes some music. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Oh my goodness, guys. Look, y'all saw that get done? The whole place is done. You're not gonna believe this. I don't believe it. With old Blue here, we just finished the library in 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our best before today was 3 hours and about 45 minutes. I think maybe one time we got 3 hours and a half. But we were 45 minutes faster with the blue one than we ever have been with the orange one. And today was just a normal mowing, just normal easy mowing. I will say, that's impressive. That is very impressive. And if you think about it, we're probably way faster because it takes a lot of time to film all this. So me filming today probably added at least 15 to 20 minutes because set the camera up, go get the camera, get new batteries, all that stuff. So we are significantly faster with the blue one than we ever have been with the orange one. That right there is proof enough that you should splurge on the more expensive piece of equipment because it's going to do the same job that much faster. Now, we had to go hang out in the neighborhood and do a bunch of residentials, and it's usually a very peaceful time. I can only imagine it's going to be a very peaceful, quick time today. Welcome to our second stop of the day, the neighborhood. This is actually an awesome neighborhood to mow. As you can see, it's very shaded. It's got big lots. I believe they're probably acre, maybe acre and a quarter. But this is one of our, it's a really good spot. We park one place and I think we do four. Today we're doing 4. Sometimes we do 5 here. But it's a really good neighborhood because we kind of just get to hang out and cover some ground. Normally we're here about 3 hours. It's gonna be exciting to see how much faster we are because with the big commercial property, it was easy to go fast. But with this, a lot of detail work. So I don't know if we're gonna see much speed gained out of this because we still have to do lots of weed eating. But it's gotta be somewhat faster. I predict faster in 3 hours. Ooh-wee. I should have got a cheetah sooner. So, we mowed 4 yards here. And I just talked to you guys because it's only been 1 hour and 20 minutes for these 4 yards. Normally we're here 3 hours. I didn't think the mower would make a difference, but maybe it does, even on these small yards, because we got done a lot sooner than we should have. We don't actually know what to do right now this time of day because we have 1 more yard and it's just past lunchtime. So I think it's gonna be an early day for us just by adding a cheetah. Welcome to the last yard. I've never actually been here this time of day. I just did the math. We're about 2.5 hours ahead of schedule. So this is weird. We're gonna be home very early. But this is one of my very first customers. It's a pretty big property, but it's not square. Like we have to mow this easement all the way to the highway. And then back here is about 3 acres. So the cheetah's really gonna show out. And this is actually the property that bent the deck for the orange one. So remember whenever I had to get 3 new spindles and I had a bent deck? Well, it's because we were cleaning this property up. You couldn't see the fence. That's how tall the stuff was. And I tried to use my SCAG as a bush hog and raised it all the way up. And that was a terrible choice because I found some things that did some damage. It ended up really destroying one spindle and it bent the deck on the middle spindle. And then the other spindles weren't doing great. We don't use the SCAG anymore as a bush hog, but we did that day, and that was a learning lesson. And today, we're not using the cheetah to do any bush hogging. We should be done here in a little over an hour. Well, our normal time is a little over an hour. I'm thinking we can do this in right about an hour because that SCAG cheetah, that's something else. Well, we made it home. The last yard took the exact same time, except for one thing. That yard was getting bad enough that some areas required 2 passes. So we mowed almost a double yard in the same amount of time as it takes the orange one to do it one time. I will say it's gonna be hard to get used to the blue one. The blue one, it's a racehorse. It does not mess around. Sometimes it's too fast. I even have it in low gear right now, and even then it's too fast. Now I know in low gear, the top speed's 12 miles an hour. The orange one will also mow at 12 miles an hour, but they are not the same speed, if you know what I mean. Like I said before, that one up there is a truck. This is a Corvette. It gets in and out of places, it gets going faster, it stops faster, it turns faster. It just covers ground way faster. As you can see, I'm at home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And normally today, we're about 6 o'clock coming in. So we were 3 hours faster today because of that right there. So I'm here to tell you, when you're thinking about getting a mower, even though I spent 14 grand for the orange one, you should opt for the next level up, because today shows that our mowing schedule, we did it in 3 hours less. Means we made more money per hour, but also I have an employee, so I had less overhead today in the same amount of yards. We also have more time, so we can move some yards to this day and be more productive. So sometimes you should spend the extra money to get the faster machine. I never thought I'd say that. I thought that up there was the best mower I've ever used in my life. And it still is a great mower. But this right here changes everything. That's a machine. And I guess since I'm home so early, me and my boy are probably gonna mow our own yard, because my yard's the last one that ever gets done, and I usually put it off until it's terrible. But since we have time, I'm probably gonna mow my yard up, and I'm gonna clean that up because, well, it's dirty and it's brand new, and I just love the way it looks when it's blue. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.